don't get the topic in our chemistry class.
Well, what is your topic anyway?
About mixtures.
Don't worry. I'm gonna help you to identify what this mixture is all about. Come on, Nickers. I'm gonna prepare you a lot.
Okay.
Well, what part of it is unclear to you?
I really don't get it at all.
Well, I guess we're going to start with the meaning of mixtures. Do you mind if you can tell me what you know?
Yeah, sure, I guess. Mixture is composed of two or more elements or compound that can be combined in physical variations.
Well, it's okay, but do you know about homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture?
I don't know.
Okay. Heterogeneous mixtures have substances which you can see more than one type of matter. It is also non-uniform in composition.
Can you give examples of it?
Well, examples of it are muddy water and also cornstarch suspended in cold water.
How about homogeneous mixtures?
Homogeneous mixtures have the substances that look throughout the same. It is non-uniform in composition, and the examples of it are salt and water and alcohol and water.
Okay, I get it now.
There are several types of mixtures, namely suspension, solution, emulsion, and colloidal dispersion.
What are those?
Well, solution is the mixing of a solid and a solvent. It is homogeneous and it does not show Tyndall effect, like salt and water.
What is Tyndall effect?
Tyndall effect is seen when a mixture makes a beam of light visible. Well, back to the main topic, suspension is when a solid and a liquid in a mixture and the solid does not dissolve. Example of it are salt and water and clay and water. It is heterogeneous and it shows Tyndall effect.
What is emulsion?
It is a special type of suspension when the two liquid doesn't mix. It is heterogeneous and it shows Tyndall effect. Example of it is oil and water or vinegar and oil.
How about colloidal dispersion?
Well, the characteristic of it is partway between a solution and a suspension. It is heterogeneous and it does not show Tyndall effect, like mayonnaise.
Well, thank you. I understand it now. And now we can make an experiment for our school experiment or presentation tomorrow.
Well, no problem, sis. I will help you anytime. Class, we're going to do a presentation on mixtures. Gabriel's group will be the first one to present.
Good morning, everyone. We are here to present the types of mixture and their example. But first, we will tell you what is the meaning of mixture.
A mixture consists of two or more pure substance. There is the homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture.
Homogeneous mixture has the look that it is same throughout and it is uniform in composition.
The heterogeneous mixture is visually seen for that one color or type of matter and it is not uniform composition.
Tyndall effect is seen when a mixture makes a beam of light visibly. There are several types of mixture and they are solution, suspension, emulsion, and colloidal dispersion. Now that we know what is mixture, we are now ready to perform the following experiment.
In suspension, the solid and the liquid in the mixture where the solid does not dissolve. You can see April putting the water. After she put the water, I will put the sand.
As Camille mixed the water and the sand didn't dissolve.
This is one of the example of suspension. You can see sand and water forms a layer. This is the other example of suspension. These are cornstarch and water. We will put it in the container. After we put, we will mix it. You can see I'm mixing.
As you can see, it forms a layer. At the top, it is soft. While at the bottom part, it's hard if you press it because there is a solid there. After suspension is the emulsion. Emulsion is a special type of suspension whose two liquids does not mix and it will settle into two layers. If left undisturbed, it shows tyndall effect like oil and water. But our example here is the oil and vinegar. We will put it in the container and mix it. As you can see, the two liquids were mixed and the oil is on the upper part and the vinegar is on the lower part. It shows that it forms a layer. And this is one example of emulsion. After emulsion is the colloidal dispersion.
Colloidal dispersion has the characteristics of suspension and solution. It does not show tyndall effects.
And the example of colloidal dispersion is the mayonnaise. It does not show tyndall effect because if you put the flashlight to the mayonnaise, it does not show a beam of light. The last type of mixture is the solution. Solution is the mixture of a solute and a solvent, and it does not show a tyndall effect.
This is the solute and this is the solvent. The solute is the salt and the solvent is the water.
We will mix it. You can see the salt dissolves to the water and the salt is the solute. And that is our presentation. Thank you for listening and have a good day.
Well done. You're impressing with your presentation and visionary solution.
Thank you, Mom.
Very well. As for your grade, you will be receiving 100% for your project. Yeah! What's the matter?
I don't get it out.
Oh my gosh!
the sky.
Whoa.
Yesterday